Yo, welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Thursday, July 20th. Oh boy, we are back. We are back live, baby. Hey, we back here with the regular Cruising Podcast. If you guys have been checking out the Warrior Cast, hopefully you guys are enjoying me and Michael Carroll's fantastic breakdown of one of the best shows. Like, if I'm putting it out there, I'm just putting it out there. It might sneak into the top 5 very soon. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's very close to getting to the top 5 of all great TV shows of all time. I'm just putting it out there. That's just a mixture. But where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere else you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, you can find latest updates of the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. Yes, indeedy, yes, indeedy. So, I just wanted to put this out there, man. Last weekend, I got to spend some time with my family. I needed it. I we as a collective, and me as myself. Well, I can only I can only speak to myself, but yeah, y'all know the journey of this whole summer. To tell the truth, man. You know, uh, latest one. My father losing his longtime wife. You know what I'm saying, and it just it's horrible, man. It's just it's been one of those type of years that came out of nowhere, and I didn't think I was going to spend this much time on the East Coast. And I even said, after my grandfather passed away, I was like, look, man, I want to spend more time with my family, and really that's the rock, and it's just I've been losing my mind, not losing my mind, but I haven't been myself. I haven't been the happy-go-lucky person and things like that sometimes, in most circles. So it's just like, and also other extenuating circumstances of why that matter, me getting angrier or me sad or things like that. It's just it's been hard. It's been a very hard road, and I'm still getting through it. It's not like a one day fix and boom, we're good, it's just this has been one of the more tougher summers that I've been through in my life. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know, turned 34, and the last couple months have been great and also sucky all at the same time. It's a roller coaster of emotions, and I am happy that I have an outlet where I can use that I can use this to really just be a checkup for myself. And hopefully these talks actually help people, actually, maybe shed a light on, mental health issues, what I'm saying? It's just not mental, just to be out there, just tell the truth, about how you're feeling, because when you're not telling the truth, it means you're trying to lie to yourself to saying that you're better than what you really are. And that's, I've been trying to lie to myself and things like that, but like that's not good, that's not healthy, and I want to take the healthy approach and start, doing things that I love to do. And once again, I love doing podcasting. I love being a podcaster. I love the people. I've met so many great people through this medium, and I never thought that this would be a passion. Like, if you know me, I always thought that I was going to be the one that podcasters talk about. Like, what I'm saying, like one of the best basketball players of all time. Like this, it goes through your mind sometimes, So it's still, still can happen. 34, things can happen. Maybe won Wimbledon like 5 times by now. But it is. But, you know, sometimes you do have to redirect and try something new. And this was one of the scarier things I ever tried. And um it's interesting. It's very interesting because I would never thought I'd be so excited just to talk to the air. and also use it as like a therapist or something. And not hopefully not in place of a therapist, but something like that. But this has definitely been a big, huge help with everything, and you guys have definitely seen me through my ups and downs, my ins and outs and things like that. But this podcast will remain here forever, man. I'm not forever, but it will remain here. I'm going to continue to do it because I love it. I love doing this. I love when people come up to me and they just try to talk about their emotions and things that they were going through, and also maybe give me like a talk about like about my favorite sports team, or my favorite TV shows and things like that. You guys know my animes, it's just I love sitting around and talking to people, man. Now now it's hard because I am an antisocial person. I really am. I'm like you you would have to I have to start being better at like approaching people, I guess. I don't know. I'm not good at that. I'm not good. I don't know how to sell myself. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I was at Palooza, it was just like it was hard to like sit there and sell myself. Like it's like to sit there and talk to other people about my podcast, or things like I'm so happy like my sister and mom and stepdad were there because like they were talking to people. Like they have the gift of the gab. I do too. I can talk. It's just when I get in that type of situation, sometimes it's just like I got to be able to move through a room better. And they know how to move through rooms. I'm just nervous. I get nervous. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look dumb. I guess I don't want to be the guy looking silly and things like that. Because I am a silly person at heart, but it's just like I'm also awkward when it comes to like social things. So they have the gift of the gab, and I'm over here just like I don't know where I'm doing. I'm so lost. But I gotta be better at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually a very nice person. If you ever come up to me and things like that, I'm just very. It's just hard for me to be social with people sometimes, man, because you never know anybody's intentions. And it's just I'm always have my guard up. I guess I gotta stop doing that. I understand. I gotta stop doing that. But all right. So as you guys can see, the podcast is called "I Can Transform You." That's a song. Sorry, I didn't. I'm not trying to piss off the Beehive. I know that's Beyonce's song, and I'm definitely giving her flowers for that. It was a great song. That's why I actually named it this. But I finally got to watch Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and I would like to say this. If I'm being honest, I would say it's Bumblebee level good. It wasn't the Michael Bay thing where it's a bunch of explosions and like it was actually really good to watch really watch robots fighting pretty much the whole time. There's no big ass explosions. It's really just really you know uh, Optimus Prime getting folded by Scourge every chance he gets. I Optimus Prime for like one of the strongest, Autobots of all time, and one of those like he's part of the primes and things. He gets folded a lot in these movies, and I feel like it's disrespectful. I really do. I really do not like the disrespect that they have shown. Also, if you're gonna call the movie Rise of the Beast, all right, this is the only problem I have with it. At least have the Beast War characters maybe in more than, I don't know, 30 minutes of the movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it out there. I'm just, hey, look, as a conscientious Beast Wars expert from back in the day, my problem, that's the only problem I have, is that Beast Wars probably is the best iteration of Transformers. I know people are going to severely disagree with this. I love Beast Wars. Okay. I remember when they put it on Netflix for like 2 weeks, and I forgot that was technologically the most advanced in like the 90s. That's like the most advanced TV show in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like and when you watch it, when I watched it again, I was like, oh my gosh, I watched this. with the graphics and things like that. It looks like somebody copy and pasted something onto a background and like they were just moving around. Like it's crazy. It was very weird to watch as a grown up. and like how enthralled I was. But I feel like the best part of Beast Wars is that there was no humans. And I think that we should have a Transformers movie that has zero humans in the movie. That's I'm not here to watch people. Okay, I'm here to watch robots fight other robots. And I think this was a weird one because I'm just, you guys are, if you haven't watched it, my fault. But um there's no Megatron. There's no star screen. Like I'm just sitting here watching. I'm just like, this is a weird Transformers, but good. I mean, you like break the formula a little bit, But if I'm being overall, I really did like the movie though. That's the only. I mean, I'm not. There's only like that. Those two caveats is that we need to get back to watching Transformers as just with humans. Okay, I mean, I mean, it's just with the robots, no humans, no nothing. They're straight up fighting robots. That's what Beast Wars was, and it kind of felt like I said, it took away the essence of what Beast Wars was. So like once I saw there was a human, and I was like, this is gonna be fucking. This is going to anger me. I already know it. This is going to. I'm mad. I'm angry, but I'm going to watch it. And to tell you the truth, I was kind of sold on the commercial a little bit, but um, me going through and watching the movie, I was like, all right, this had potential. This has potential. This iteration of Transformers has way better potential than Mark Wahlberg. Yo, when the humans become the star of the movie, it just makes no fucking sense. I never like. What are y'all really gonna do? Like, you're fighting against like 18-foot tall fucking robots with that can transform into whatever the fuck they want to transform into, and what difference are you making in the fight? I'm sorry, I just don't need you. Well, you're not needed in this. That's all. Like that's the only thing I care about. All right, but at the same time, like I said, I like this the subtle hint to what we're getting next in the Hasbro line. I hope that they're doing like a Hasbro like um movie verse, because think about this. Oh no, they're Mattel. Barbie's Mattel, right? I think Barbie's Mattel. Like these whole, like when we grew up and there was different like action figures. Okay, because that's what fuck I'm gonna call them. And also, everybody had their dolls. But it's weird that we're having a Transformers movie. We had a hint at another Hasbro movie, which is spoiler alert in 3, 2, and 1, G.I. Joes. Do you think that they can be successful now? I hope that they can make a successful one. Okay, I really do. I do. I want to see a successful GI Joe movie. I mean, like you tried with Snake Eyes, which you should have just called it Storm Shadow origin story. You just should have called it Storm Shadow for real, for real. But also like we got Barbie coming out, or Barbie came out tonight, right? Um, it's just it seems like we're getting like old school doll lines coming out. Like, and also we got, just in case people, I know Ninja Turtles is a comic book, but most of the sales of Ninja Turtles were their action figures. So, I mean, I had a bunch of Ninja Turtle action figures. I'm just putting it out there. Like, it seems like we're getting a little bit of a reintroduction into 90s and late 80s 90s like toy lines, and I'm here for it. I'm kind of here for it. um I don't know how you're going to, I don't know how you're going to mix in GI Joes with Transformers, but I'm here for it. I think actually there was a crossover at one point on the cartoon. So I mean, if they can pull it off, as long as Michael Bay isn't attached to it, I'm cool with it. I don't give a fuck. He's great. I don't. In some, I don't. Has he really made a good movie? Like maybe the first Transformers, maybe even the second, but like, just stay away from it. Actually, he was the one doing all the Hasbro stuff, wasn't he? With Battlefield, I mean, battleships. You know what I mean? Like, they tried before. They tried this before. I'm just putting it out there. As they tried this before. It'd be funny if they like cross over, like Transformers, GI Joes, and Barbies. And yes, I know Barbie is Mattel. Okay, I know. Okay, the only reason why I know this is okay, just in case people were wondering why I know that Barbie is Mattel is because I used to watch those fucking commercials every day. Okay. Also, it's none of your damn business why I know that. Okay, I didn't play with Barbies. All right, mind your business. All right, if I did, I did. But if you got a problem with it, I can still. Hey, look, man, I'm ready to square. I'm ready to square up. That's the case. Now, but yeah, man, it'd be funny if they do like a whole like toy line crossover. Okay, that would be very exciting to watch. I, I I don't know how you pull off, but it'd be exciting to see the train wreck. Like that pocket that could you either have a train wreck or you have an absolutely fucking masterpiece. There's no middle ground if you did that shit. I'm sorry. All of a sudden the Ninja Turtles come out of nowhere, start like cutting up fucking. All right. Look, man, I'm starting to get. Hey, I'm about to make a movie with this dog. All right. Okay. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. My bad. My bad. I got a little nerdy right there. But next, what I wanted to talk about, I'm gonna make this his own day for now on, but this is kind of my preview for Bleach, the first two episodes of the Thousand Years Blood War. Holy mother goose. Let's talk about it. What I like is this. Okay. Is Uryu a double agent or is he not? Is he really on the side of the Quincy's, or like has he been reinvigorated in working with the Quincy's? Because just in case people don't know, you know, Uryu Ishida started as he hated Soul Reapers. And like the biggest thing that what happened with him was that the first time we see him, he challenges Ichigo to pretty much kill off, hunt off with hollows. And he had like hollow bait. And this is when we find out how the potential strength of Ichigo, because he killed the Menos Grande. And fast forward to Thousand Years Blood War, I wonder if maybe not brainwashed, but like finding those books about Quincy's maybe reinvigorated like his love for being a Quincy and his hate for Soul Reapers. Like maybe that happened because he's been working with Soul Reapers for like maybe like 2 to 3 years. Like remember, Bleach is probably happening within a 2 to 3 year time period. Now, right now, what I like is that the second episode had no Ichigo in it, and Uryu didn't speak a word. It didn't have anyone else but the captains. I was very, very hyped about this because and the crazy part is all the captains that lost their bankais. And I'm not going to lie to you, Hitsugaya, I love his sword. I love his everything. I hate that his only default is using the ice that much. Like he has no other default in like actually fighting. He's used the special attack all the fucking time. And thinking that's going to work every time with multiple people. It's crazy because you don't have your Bankai. And when he fought Baz B, who is a fire user, I don't get why he still is trying to use ice walls when he can't use them. He doesn't have the strength without Bankai. It's just a weird. I don't. His power set to me is like, I don't like it. I really don't. I've never understood ice attacks anyway. It's just to me is just fucking terrible. Like I would rather use a fire attack. I'm sorry. He's using ice attack against fucking fire. What did you really think you were gonna win that fight, especially without your Bankai? Fuck out of here, dog. Even with even with Rangiku helping him out, it's just like he's just weak right now. It's sad because you're like watching all these captains get folded, and like when I see Soy Phone come in, I thought Soy Phone was winning. What's crazy is that they were winning. You know what I mean? You're sitting here thinking, all right, they about to catch this dub without their Bankais. You know what I'm saying? Maybe to kill a person that has their Bankai, and Soy Phone literally is fighting a fucking robot. Okay, just putting it out there. Soy Phone's fighting a robot. And when old boy was sitting there talking to oh my gosh. Squad one now, Captain. I know his subordinate, his lieutenant is Nanao. Oh my gosh. Ishida. No, it's not Ishida because it's fucking oh my gosh. I remember because he wields two swords. I'm not good with names. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. He always dress up in the kimono and shit. It's like he's the coolest one, and I just don't remember his name right now. Holy mother goose. I gotta check now. Oh my gosh, Captain of Squad One now. Squad One now. Oh my gosh, it's gonna bother me. It was gonna, she yes, Soon Sweet. Okay, Soon Sweet because everybody calls him Soon Sweet. Everybody calls him by his first name. So with him, to me, and being protected by Nanao, it does kind of suck that she didn't learn how to like protect other people with that fucking with the keto. But then again, they didn't have enough time. Um, well, then again, she did learn a pretty strong keto to stop old boy from coming to fuck his ass up. Cause I don't think he has his Bankai either. Yomamoto. Yeah, so he took over at the moment Yomamoto. I think that was really the plan anyway. Um with that, watching Soy Phone fight, I was hyped, man. I was really hyped watching. I love watching Soy Phone fight because she like when she fought Yodoichi the first time, it was like it was the apprentice fighting the master, and with the problem with her was that like she learned all her skills in a very quick time period. She learns all her skills. I don't think she masters them, but she definitely learns them. But the problem is with her skill set does not match with fighting a fucking robot. Okay, it sucks. It sucks to fight a robot like that, and practically folded. I don't know if they're dead. They're making it seem like their spiritual pressure was gone. I don't think so. I don't know. They should be alive. They probably will be. They didn't even show Rukia or Renji. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they lost their Bankai. Well, I think Renji did. I forgot who lost their Bankais, but Byakuya definitely lost his Bankai. He at once again, as everybody knows, he's healing up in the springs. Just like Goku. I mean, just goodness gracious, just like Ichigo. Goodness gracious, just like Ichigo was doing in the Royal Palace. And what I liked about the first episode of this new season coming out, is that they only showed Ichigo for a little while talking to the main person inside the royal palace. I'm really bad with names. Okay, leave me the fuck alone. Okay, I know what I'm talking about, but I'm bad with names. And he told him, "You're not ready to." He said, "Yo, you're ready to go back. You know what's going to happen, right? What? You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're not ready to fight him." And if everybody understood, Yoichi does not want to kill Ichigo. I really think that's Ichigo's kin. I'm not bad. I think he wants to bring him in. The problem is, this is where it's going to become a little weird because I think that if Uryu is really reacquired his Quincyism and hates Soul Reapers, he's definitely going to push back against that, seeing that he's been named the predecessor. And that pissed off all of them, by the way. But if there's one person that could be the predecessor, it probably is Uryu Ishida because, like it was taught, like it was told, he's lived in the world of the living and also lived in the shadows all at the same time. And also his hate, and he's also walked with the Soul Reapers. You know what I'm saying? He's also fought alongside Soul Reapers. He's also fought against Soul Reapers. So he knows their weaknesses. And he knows how to hit the Seirete. And that's where Uryu might have an advantage over all the Soul Reapers and maybe even Ichigo. And also him learning different move sets for his Quincy powers. And so that's where I think it's going to be a shock for all of them. I'm glad that he didn't say a word, that both of them didn't say a word during episode 2, and they really just had fighting. The first episode was, they were pissed off, that he got made the predecessor. The chick, I don't know what the chick did to the guy, when she told him to come back to the room, but he was cut in half by her after she was unzipping her shirt. I don't know what happened. Okay, and they're like, "Yo, you're just killing subordinates. Yo, you probably should stop doing that because we don't have enough Quincy's to fight this battle. We only have the top people that can actually probably stand a chance against captains." Just putting it out there, okay? And also captains without Bankais. So few of them, and yeah. So the next episode, I did not watch the previews. I'm not a preview person watching. I'm hoping that we see a little bit more of Ichigo's training. Hopefully, this is the same guy that learned Bankai in 3 fucking days. Also, this is the same guy that, because of Bankai, just in case people don't know, Bankai is supposed to be learned within like 100 years of most Soul Reapers. Most Soul Reapers learn Bankai in like 100 years and don't master it for like another like 50 to another 100 years. Like, it's not something you master very quickly. And this dude mastered it. Not just learned it, but mastered it in 3 fucking days. That's how special Ichigo is. And also, I think Ichigo, like I've been thinking before, he walks the line of being a Soul Reaper and also being a Quincy. He just doesn't know he's a Quincy. He just didn't know he was a Quincy yet. And I'm really happy that Sheen fucking finally told him what his mom was, okay, and what I think his lineage definitely, he should be the predecessor, but right now, he doesn't walk the line of his, and yeah, he's definitely not ready to fight. He's definitely not ready to kill this dude, and especially if old man Yamamoto wasn't. But really, these first 2 episodes was really the beginning of the final war between Soul Reapers and Quincy's. I think with these surprise attacks is kind of, like, I'm surprised they attack so quickly. Most of the time with animes, they like give each other time to like train for some reason. And it seemed like they went back, like they went like they didn't even lick their chops for real. They won. They won the first battle anyway. And it went back in their shadows, all the rest of that cool shit. And then it came back like 2 days later to come fuck them up again. It's like, what? Come on, bro. Like, can we build our shit back up? No, no, no. We're not gonna let you build. First of all, we ain't gonna let you build your shit back up. And secondly, our beef, we like it warm. So we're gonna come back in 2 days and try to fold you fuckers again. Actually, not just try to fold you. This is the final time we're bringing our asses back over here, and we're gonna whoop your ass, okay? Because I know, like, at least 5 of your captains don't have fucking bankais. At least a couple of your lieutenants don't have their bankais either. So, yeah, we're about to fuck you up, okay? Straight up like clock, like 6 o'clock, baby. We about to whoop your ass, okay? That's what we about to do. Um, I also like their rule, like the Quincy's rule too. Look, man, I'm the one that stole your Bankai. I should be the one to kill you. Understandable. I don't like that the dude is about to take advantage of like killing like Hitsugaya because he's already got folded by Baz Bees. Why are you still okay, cool. You stole his Bankai. You should have been the one to fight him. That's your fuck up. Like you sorry. All right, early bird gets the worm, baby. That's your fault. Um, and I don't I'm really, oh, hold on. Goodness gracious, yo. My brain is gone right now. But um the captain of R&D, he's always been weird. But to me, hold on. R&D squad. Sorry, I got to do this real quick. I'm very before I fuck this up. Fuck. Who's the captain? Always forget his name. Well, whatever. He's been really experimenting on Quincy's anyway. That's not him. Okay, that's not him. Okay, I'm for it pisses me off. Uh, hold on, this might be it actually. That's all the wallpapers. It's the one that has the weird weird face and shit. He got a robot as his fucking lieutenant. I always forget his name. I don't know why I don't remember his fucking name. uh, Hold on. We're gonna do this real quick because I'm not good with names, so I'm just like, actually, I've been doing pretty well. Okay, so fuck off. But the call that he gets from Udiu, not Udiu, he gets it from what the fuck is his name? Oh my gosh, here we go. There we go. Yeah. Mr. Hat and Clogs, man. Yeah, Kisuke Urahara. No, that's not who is the one. I'm sorry, my fault. That's not his name. That's not showing me a fucking name. Goodness gracious, I'm about to stab this fucking computer. There it is. More. Yes, there we go. I'm not going to. Okay, Mayuri Karuku. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, Mayuri. I'm gonna call Mayuri because that's the first name I can actually fucking say. So we see him. He has his new suit and R&D's. But this dude is like, I don't know. He's trying to goad him into fighting. He's telling him, you're not even worth my time. I'm gonna walk away. One of the Quincy's is sitting here saying, you're not even worth my time. I'm gonna walk away from you now. He said, yo, you're not gonna attack? Like, how you gonna sit there and get mad that somebody didn't attack when you told them that they're not worth your time? But the most important thing is that Kisuke Urahara calls him, talking about, hey, I figured out how to get everybody's Bankai back. What? And then episode ends. You motherfuckers, man. Who gets their Bankai back first? I think it's Byakuya. Byakuya is not part of the fight. He's actually locked out from the Seirei right now. He's probably going to be the first one to get his shit back. I think after that, it's probably going to be Rukia and Renji. They're going to get, I think maybe all three get their Bankais back anyway. It's kind of hard to steal Bankai twice. Hopefully, prayerfully that they don't get fucked up again trying to use their shit. But that's my prediction. I think those three get their Bankais back first. Good guys hopefully win. I don't even know who the good guys is because for real, Yamamoto straight murdered fucking Quincy's. Okay, who is in the wrong right now? Okay, that's the problem. So right now that's the first 2 episode update of the Bleach. So we're gonna do Bleach, but go back to doing Bleach Tuesdays. So full spoiler reviews of Bleach all day, every day. You already know today. No, but yeah, we're gonna do full spoiler reviews of Bleach on Tuesdays. Hopefully, whenever I get off of work, come right here, talk about Bleach. So also, I'm gonna write down important and fun moments and all the rest of that cool stuff. So definitely come watch the Bleach cast because that's what I'm going to call it now because everything has to have cast at the end. For me, because I am not original. But yeah, man, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see the rest of this, man. I'm going to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen probably tomorrow. Give it a little bit because the problem is my Funimation is trash. And so, like, I probably need to watch it on my phone, which fucking sucks because I don't want to do that. But yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Yeah, fuck, man. So, I'm gonna call it a show right now, man. So I want to say I love all of you. Congratulations to you for being you. That's all I can care about. You know what I mean? You were you. And congratulations on being you. And I love you for that. But where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere else you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast. Also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. And also go check out the threads because we're going to start doing big things on there, baby. Also, next, please leave a like and subscribe on YouTube. Also, please leave a like and subscribe on Spotify and all the rest of that cool shit. But yeah, man, we're gonna. I'm promise you, I'm gonna have names better in my mind. Without me having to look up shit. I'm gonna have a little bit more time of setting up that podcast, but for sure, because it just gives people to know I love fucking Bleach. I love the show. I'm bad with names, of course. My anime names are fucking terrible, but you know what? Guess what? You know what? When you're prepared, you'll remember the names, baby. Someone be prepared. You remembering all the fucking names. Definitely go check out Bleach on Saturday. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow we have Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. I mean episode 3. Season 3. Episode 3, Jujutsu Kaisen. If you haven't watched the first season and the first 2 episodes yet, you are missing the fuck out. So, with that, I would like to say I love all of you. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces!